Ugh. Why is that familiar?
The power blows!
Oh, the power went out. I was like, the amp turned off. Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip. I'm a composer and a vocalist, and we're going to be getting into a brand new series of Rent, the 2008 Pro Shot version. Now, I've never seen Rent. I've done some of the music, like Seasons of Love. I've done many times in the choral universe. I was a choral teacher for 10 years, and so I've heard some of the music, but I've never, ever seen it. So I have no idea what it's about. And it's very often quoted as one of the greats for New Age musicals. So can't wait to see it. My patrons are the ones that told me to watch this. So if you want me to react to any other show or song, then check out my Patreon, in which I will watch pretty much anything if you are a part of it. So take a look. It's in the description below. I'm currently writing my own musical, which is Gilgamesh the Musical, which has 8 songs released on Spotify and Apple Music right now. Go and listen to it if you can. If you can't, thank you so much. Okay, let's get into part number 1. This is the start. So I have no idea what I'm getting into here. Never seen Rent, and I hear it's good. I hear it's very good. So we'll see if it lives up to the hype. Sometimes nostalgia carries a lot of old shows, or a lot of new shows outclass what the old shows used to do. So we'll see. But some of the older shows you can't ever beat. Like Any of Sondheim and, like The Sound of Music, the classics. You can't beat them, no matter how hard you try. This is very contemporary feeling. This is like the vibe of all those new breweries that come up. It kind of looks like this. Kind of looks like me if I had glasses.
We begin on Christmas Eve with me, Mark, and my roommate, Roger. We live in an industrial loft on the corner of 11th Street and Avenue B. It's the top floor of what was once a music publishing factory. Old rock and roll posters hang on the walls. They have Roger's picture advertising gigs at CBGB's and the Pyramid Club. We have an illegal wood-burning stove. Its exhaust pipe crawls up to a skylight. All of our electrical appliances are plugged into one thick extension cord, which snakes its way out a window. Outside,
that's illegal.
A small tent city has sprung up in the lot next to our building.
So is that.
Inside, it's freezing because we have no heat.
And so is that.
Smile! December 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From here on in, I shoot without a script. See if anything comes of it instead of my old shit. First shot, Roger. Tuning the Fender guitar he hasn't played in a year.
I was gonna say he's tuning the guitar, but it's not quite the right
just coming
notes.
Back from half a year of withdrawal.
You talking to me?
Not at all. Are you ready?
Great
Hold
voice.
That focus steady. Tell the folks at home what you're doing, Roger.
I'm writing one great.
The phone rings.
Saved.
We screen, zoom in on the answering machine.
That was a very loud beep. I don't even know if this is working. Mark, are you there? Are you screening your calls? It's Mom. We wanted to call and say we love you and we'll miss you tomorrow. Cindy and the kids are here, send their love. Oh, I hope you like the hot plate. Just don't leave it on, dear, when you leave the house. Oh, and Mark, we're sorry to hear that Maureen dumped you. I say c'est la vie. So let her be a lesbian. There are other fishies in the sea. Love, Mom.
Tell the folks at home.
So a quick, I thought about this. So far, that was a bit edited. So this does have some post-production qualities to it, which is totally fine and normal for a pro shot. So if you're like, there's no editing in this, there is some. It's pitching and small stuff that you need in every single pro shot, every single one. Like the ones that come to mind, like Next to Normal had a lot. I mean, every single one does. So it's totally normal. And it's funny because that sounded so robotic, not because of the because of the tuning, but because she's trying to sound like a robot. It's so snappy, and it sounds like the notes are the same as the tuning notes of the guitar. I don't know if you noticed that, but da 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 da. That was what he was playing. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, blah blah blah. Nerdy thing I noticed.
What you're doing, Roger?
I'm writing one great song.
The phone rings.
He's got a rock voice. Speak.
Chestnuts roasting.
Collins.
I'm downstairs.
Hey.
Roger picked up the phone.
No, it's me.
Throw down the key.
A wild night is now preordained.
I may be detained.
What does he mean? What do you mean,
he okay?
detained?
Ho, ho, ho.
Benny, shit.
Dudes, I'm on my way.
Great.
Fuck, I need to rent.
What rent?
This past year's rent, which
Rent.
Let's slide. You said we were golden.
When you bought the building,
When we were roommates.
remember? You lived here? How could I forget? You, me, Collins, and Maureen. I was the drama queen.
She's performing tonight.
I know. Still a production manager.
2 days ago, I was bumped.
You still dating her?
Last month, I was dumped.
She's in love. She's got a new man.
Well, no.
He got an
his name?
interesting voice. He does.
Joanne.
Rent, my amigos, is due, or I will have to evict you. I'll be there in a few.
Why is that familiar?
The power blows.
Oh, the power went out. I was like, the amp turned off.
How do you document real life when real life's getting more like fiction?
It's so funny. I don't hear an acoustic guitar.
Headlines, red lines blow my mind, and now this deadline.
That's what Charlie's playing. Was.
How do you write a song when the chords sound wrong? They once sounded right and rare. When the notes are sour, where is the power you once had to ignite the air?
We're hungry and frozen.
Some life that we've chosen. How we gonna pay?
How we gonna pay?
How we gonna pay?
Every time I think about my bills.
We light candles.
Okay, this is definitely rock. I mean, if you're not feeling the rock vibes, and even like that cool guitar theme in the back. I don't know if you heard that. It's like so cool. I love that. That's like pushing the feeling of the rock right through the entire song. Just keep listening for that. It's such a cool lick. I like it a lot.
How do you start a fire when there's nothing to burn and it feels like something's stuck in your flue?
How can you generate heat when you can't feel your feet when they're turning blue? You light up a mean blaze with toast and screenplays. How we gonna pay?
How we gonna pay?
How we gonna pay last year's rent?
Don't scream, Maureen. It's me, Joanne, your substitute
So
production
funky.
manager. Hey,
The organ.
Did you eat? Don't change the subject, Maureen. But darling, you haven't eaten all day. You won't grow up. You won't grow up. The digital delay didn't blow up exactly. There may have been one teeny tiny spark. You're not calling Mark.
How do you stay on your feet when on every street it's trick or treat? And
So somebody
tonight
Maureen
it's trick.
and those two are
Welcome
together.
back to town. I should lie down. Everything's brown and I feel sick.
Where is he?
Getting dizzy. How we gonna pay?
We're back.
How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay last year's rent?
Okay. It's following very rock and roll themes of verse, chorus, bridge. Usually ending with a chorus. Nope, another verse.
I can't believe those two after everything I've done. Ever since our wedding, I'm dirt. They'll see I can help them all out in the long run. For
The music ignites the night with passionate fire.
Maureen, I'm not a theater person.
The narration crackles and pops with incendiary wigs.
Could never be a theater person.
Zoom in as they burn the past.
Is he okay? What is happening with him?
Hello, Maureen. Your equipment won't work? Okay, all right, I'll go.
How do you
He called him, but she called him.
when it keeps finding ways to get to your
Oh, this is new.
It reaches way down deep and tears you inside out to your torn up.
This is so like 90s.
Connected acres, strangers, landlords,
The frosted tips.
blood cells betray. What binds the fabric together when the raging, shifting winds of change keep ripping away? Line in the sand and then make a stand.
So this is pretty 90s.
Use your guitar
When they act tough, you call their bluff. We're not gonna pay.
That's illegal too.
Not gonna pay. We're not gonna pay. Last year's rent. This year's rent. Next year's rent. Rent. We're not gonna pay rent. 'Cause everything is rent.
All right. Well, that's a little extreme. The rent is due. What do we do? Not pay it ever. Okay. Well, that'll get you evicted easily. I watched a lot of court stuff. Anyway, well, that's fun. That's fun. It's like really interesting to me because if you just change the vibe of this song, like that sounded really fun and everyone's like high-fiving at the end, you're like, last year's rent, yeah. But like when you actually think about the words to that song, that was an extremely sad song. Like everything about that song was extremely sad. Oh, there's no heat. There's no power. I can't afford to eat. Everything about that song was the saddest thing you've ever heard in your life. But the chords sound happy. The chords are like, and then it goes like, it doesn't do like the sad version of these chords. It does like, and then it goes like major, and then it goes major, and then major, and then major, back to major. Everything is like so major and happy in parts of the song. Like even the ending seems so happy, but the words are really sad. So I don't know if there's a purpose behind that. Like why is it so? Why is everything so sad, but the music is so happy? What's up with that? So hopefully we explore that with time. Also, what I'm really curious about is the rent. Like the landlord, he said, I'm trying to help them in the long run. What does that mean? We didn't really get any closure of what that means. So is he like a good guy and we just haven't explored him because he seems like a bad guy the way he's been talking. And he's got a very interesting voice. So anyway, just some thoughts, just have some thoughts on that. And they're one of them is got frosted tips, and this is straight out of the 90s. Like all the music is very 90s. Very 90s. I think it's a 90s show, if I'm not mistaken. I remember it when I was a kid. I remember people would talk about it when like, what's it called? Oh, the one when they hit the ground with the brooms and stomp, right? That's what it's called, stomp. I remember this would be brought up, like after the word stomp, people would say rent.
Ringing, Christmas bells are ringing, Christmas bells are ringing, somewhere else, not here.
You okay, honey?
I'm afraid so.
They
I mean,
get any money?
He didn't seem okay.
Had none to get,
Okay, so he was
but
moved.
they purloined my coat. Well, you missed a sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Soul.
Hell, it's Christmas Eve.
That
I'm
riff.
Angel.
Angel.
That riff.
Indeed. An angel of the first degree. Friends call me Collins, Tom Collins. Nice tree.
Let's get a band-aid.
So jazz.
There's a life support meeting at
I love it.
9:30.
251.
Yes, this body provides a comfortable home
Ooh.
for the acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
As does mine.
Oh, we'll get along fine. Get you a coat, have a bite, and make a night. I'm plush.
My friends are waiting.
You're cute when you blush. The more the merry, ho ho ho. And I do not take no. Where are you going?
Maureen calls.
I just want to. That was like a really cool song. So jazzy and like the small opportunities for some riffs. Those two singers are good and very soulful. Just pulling back. I mean, what an interesting thing that like every time we see this guy with this acoustic guitar, it's like he's tuning. That was like the first thing we heard from his tuning. It wasn't quite the notes, but he was tuning. And then two, every guitarist knows this sound. It's the sound of when you play all the strings bare, like without any like open strings. So here's that sound right now.
Where are you going?
That's it.
Maureen calls.
It is on
You're
electric.
Such a
though.
sucker. I don't suppose you'd like to see her show in the lot tonight, or come to dinner?
Zoom in on my empty wallet.
Touche. Take your AZT. Close on Roger.
AZT.
His girlfriend April left a note saying we've got AIDS before slitting her wrists in the bathroom. I'll check up on you later.
Got it.
Change your mind. You have to get out of the house.
Okay, so we've seen, what is it? What was the show called? Falsettos, which also had AIDS as a central topic in the show. And yeah, I believe it was more earlier when, like, was it in the early 90s that was like the biggest part of the scare? I forget. I was too young to be around when that was like a huge concern for so many people, especially in New York. But we were in Connecticut, so it wasn't too far off, so we kind of felt the sting of that. But yeah, so this is another show that has AIDS as like a topic, which musical theater is like a great place to air out some issues, and that's a big one. That's a big one. So yeah, curious to know how this musical explores it.
You have to get out of the house.
So far, happy chords and still nothing sad sounding. This could be the sad song.
I'm writing one great song before I
Been there with a guitar. Ooh, good delay on this guitar.
one song, glory. One song before I go, glory. One song
This
to
is the sad song.
leave behind. Find one song, one last refrain, glory from the pretty boy front man who wasted opportunity. One song, yeah, the world at his feet, glory in the eyes of a young girl, a young girl. Find glory beyond the cheap colored lights. One song before the sun sets. Glory on another empty life. Time flies, time.
This is so like so 90s, but it also reminds me of like the late 80s rock. Sorry to stop it right when it's getting big. I feel like it's going to drop into something huge right now. But I think he's got such a great like pop punk voice that he's going to rock out with some pop punk. I think that's where we're going next. And it's interesting, again, this isn't like such a sad song yet. It's still like pretty powerful. It's like a powerful. It's not a sad song, but it's powerful. So let's see where it goes. The theme, glory. It's like the main theme. I'm so sorry. I have to stop. The reason I'm laughing is because I was expecting it to drop into this sweet, super dark, heavy, hate is a strong word, but I really, full voice, belting. But it turned into, Jimmy Buffett. It's, so light and so fun sounding. Time dies. Instead of it being it's time dies. I was expecting a but no, instead we get the time dies, and then sorry, I'll do happy. It's so happy sounding. Why is every sad part of the song where it's supposed to be sad, I feel, is so happy? Just listen to that. Listen to how cool this buildup is for some really heavy. I don't know what song is coming to mind, but I'm getting the WWE 2006 video game where it's wrestling, and all the songs sound like this buildup. Just totally switches to Jimmy Buffett. My Miss American Pie drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Sorry to ruin this song. I get it though. Understand, it's the vibe I'm talking about. The theme of this is talking about this person is trying to write something that makes his legacy live on longer than his lifespan. Most composers would agree with that, but especially prominent for someone that's suffering with a disease. So don't think I'm making light of that. I'm specifically talking about the music. So I understand this is extremely sad, but once again, using extremely happy music to surround a sad topic, probably to keep things moving, because you don't want your audience to be just sad for all this exposition. Just sounds so happy.
Find glory in a song that rings true, truth like a blazing fire, an eternal flame. Find one song, a song about
again, this build-up is so good. I love this.
The soul of a young man, a young man. Find the one song before the virus takes hold, glory like a sunset. One song to redeem this empty life. Time flies, and there's no need to endure anymore. Time dies.
Oh, I thought I was going to drop it to a huge drop again, but the song was literally interrupted by someone.
What'd you forget?
Into a very, fun.
I know you're shivering.
It's nothing, they turned off my heat, and I'm just a little
love interest
on my feet. Would you light my candle? What are you staring at?
Nothing. Your hair in the moonlight.
I think that's the end of that last song. I like that last song. Don't get me wrong. I like that last song. It get me feeling all sorts of ways. I was getting into it. But this new song just came out of nowhere. And dun, 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 dun. It almost feels like a vamp. We're just vamping. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
You look.
And did she just climb up? I don't know if they live on a story, but how did she get in that house?
Your hair in the
Window?
moonlight.
And he's just okay with it?
You look familiar.
Because times are different.
Can you make it?
Just haven't eaten much today. At least the room stopped spinning. Anyway, what?
Nothing. Your smile reminded me.
What?
I always remind people of who is she?
She died. Her name was April.
It's out again. Sorry about your friend. Would you light my candle?
Well,
Yeah. Ow.
oh, the wax. It's
Dripping. I like it between my
fingers. I figured. Oh well. Good night.
Good night.
It blew out again.
No, I think that I dropped my stash.
I know I've seen you out and about. When I used to go out, your candle's out.
I'm ill and I had it when I walked in the door. It was pure. Is it on the floor?
The floor.
They say that I have the best ass below 14th Street. Is it true?
What?
You're staring again.
Oh no. I mean, you do have a nice. I mean, you look familiar.
Like your dead girlfriend.
Only.
Hold on. It's only hit me that this song is still doing what it was doing a minute and a half ago. Dun, 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 dun. Except now she's really hard flirting here with him. She dropped her drugs, and he's just cool with everything. He's just chilling. He's just along for the ride.
When you smiled, but I'm sure I've seen you somewhere else.
Do you go to the Cat Scratch Club? That's where I work.
So
I
robotic.
dance. Help me look.
Yes. They used to tie you up.
It's a living.
I didn't recognize you without the handcuffs.
We could light the candle. Oh, won't you light the candle?
Is this a metaphor? She got a great
Why
voice.
don't you forget that stuff? You look like you're 16.
I'm 19, but I'm old for my age. I'm just born to be bad.
I once was born to be bad. I used to shiver like that.
It's still doing it.
Heat,
I used to
told you.
sweat.
I got a cold.
I used to be a junkie.
But now and then I like to feel good.
Oh, here it is.
What's that?
It's a candy bar wrapper.
We could light the candle.
I think that's a metaphor.
Oh, what do you do to my candle?
That was my last match.
Our eyes will adjust. Thank God for the moon.
No, maybe it's not the moon at all. I hear Spike Lee shooting down the street.
Bah humbug. Bah humbug.
Cold hands.
Yours too. Big. Like my father's. You wanna dance?
With you.
No. With my father.
I'm Roger.
They call me. They call me.
I mean, it's cute. It's very cute. It's designed to be a very cutesy, flirtatious song with some double entendre sort of stuff. And yeah, I like it. It's nice. I don't think anyone would be able to sort of like sing this for like an audition piece or anything. It's a good song. But it's not meant for anything besides just exposition. It's not a song that you would listen to, you know. Over and over. I think it was like gotta be 3 minutes of that. But yeah, it does what its purpose is. I mean, musicals are like every song has a purpose. There's not any single song in any musical that is just random. I mean, there are definitely some that are close. There are some musicals that come to mind. I think Heathers has a couple that I was like, what is the point of this song? And yeah, there's some other ones. Like they're not even meant for real exposition, but they're just meant to be fun. And this one is definitely one that's like, we're going to introduce Mimi, and we're going to make it as playful and gentle and unobtrusive as possible for the listener. They're going to really understand everything that's going on. Not too many notes. Too many notes will distract. So you get to really feel out the interplay between the two characters a lot with this song. So it definitely served its purpose, even though it was very, very bare for a quote-unquote song from a musical. Okay, we are going to end the video there. So far, a compelling show. Definitely some 90s music. It's bringing me back. It's bringing me back to those 90s. I'm a millennial, so I'm like one of the people that everyone tries to write stuff for these days. So, pretty cool thing to see it actually play out from way back then. All right, here we go. This is going to be the end of part 1. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It helps me a ton. And also, if you can, hit a sub on the channel because that helps with the algorithms, and we need that. So, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Until then, have a great day. Bye.
And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.